reaction to the Pac-12 decision on day one?
Well, I think first of all, I think we're wrong, and I think it was a bad hit. I don't really have any reaction. I can see their point of view, and I can see their point of view as a late hit, and I can see where action is justified, and we shouldn't have done it. We addressed it Sunday, so it's over from here. But the Pac-12's reaction doesn't surprise me, and it's our fault. All that's our fault.
How are you treating it as a learning experience for the team?
What do you mean?
I mean, have you talked to the guys about that? Coach Bresky talked about that briefly.
Yeah, we talked about Sunday. We made a major point of it. We went over it on film. We had some fairly long maneuvers with Buchanan. So anyway, that's it. That's all I have to say about it. I mean, any other elaboration or gory details, you guys will have to use your imagination.
All right. How about UNLV? What do you see on film from them, and what stands out to you?
They got speed in key spots. They're a team that's kind of searching for an identity, I think. But they played a real athletic Minnesota team. I thought very close and could have and should have won it. They're a group that I think they got speed at some key positions. I think they've got some weapons. I think they're a lot like us from the standpoint they're still trying to harness them in. And, they're a good team that we've got a lot of respect for.
You decided to start Jeff to start the season. What was the determining factor? And what did he have that Connor didn't? Was it just experience or reps? Or
more reps and consistency.
And what have you seen out of Connor this week?
Steady improvement. Steady improvement. I thought he did good. I thought he's operated good. Thought he's operated quick, and thought he's done a lot of really good things. From the neck up. He's a guy that's really taken advantage of his time in the film room and practice. Even though he started out with not as many reps. So I think he's really done good and capitalized on his time.
If there's anything that he doesn't give you that Jeff does, you guys had to play a game today and Connor was playing.
Well, the biggest thing I guess is just what we mentioned from the beginning, experience, and then we're kind of finding out as we go along where the consistency is on it. But she was consistent today. Had a really good day today.
Coach, coming out of fall ball, did you expect the kind of production that you've received thus far in the season from Isaiah Myers?
Thought he had a chance. He's always run really good routes. And then he's always been explosive. And then he's gotten to where he does it more and more often. But the biggest thing that jumped out early was you had a tall guy that really ran good routes, and he's gotten better and better at it, and he's gotten to be steadier and steadier, and I think he's really done well. And I think him and Gabe complement each other, because I think it's very competitive at that position to see who gets reps.
Coach, does it make your job more difficult from a motivational standpoint that you're going up against a team that the Cougs really put it on last year? Does it make your job more difficult?
Well, it shouldn't. I don't know if it does or it doesn't. I guess we'll find out. It shouldn't. I mean, first of all, any team that doesn't give the other team credit is out of their mind. I mean, that's just wrong. It's short-sighted, and it's the surest sign of a bad football team. And then, the other thing, this is a different team than they were last year. UNLV is a different team. And is a much improved team. They're disappointed with their results, but they've got some weapons out there that are getting ready to uncork, and we do too. Right now, you got two teams that are kind of similar. They're better teams than they've played, and just waiting for it to. Everybody's efforts to complement one another, and a lot of it has to do with new faces and things, I think. But no, I mean, you want to be a bad football team, don't give the other guy credit. I mean, it should all be based on whether you're doing your best and whether you're improving. You should be, your focus should be on you and your skills, not the other guy.
You feel like this team is close to a breakthrough on the offensive side of the ball?
I have for the last couple games, and we were. We've had a bunch of explosives that. We got taken away. We've been close on a bunch that we should have capitalized on, and in our practices, we have we've practiced well, which is the surest, biggest sign that some good things are going to happen. And then we've got to go out there and do it on the field. And I do think we're really close.